Hello, my name's Helen and this is my little plot in Bristol. Come and see how it looks. So I haven't managed to get down the plot for nearly a week now. Just got busy with waiting in for repair people at home and family life. Luckily everything hasn't gone to pot on the plot and I hope to get lots of work done. Today I'd like to net some beds, do some weeding, maybe tie back the unruly raspberries and tayberry. I need to tie in the squash plants so that they go up the trellis that I want them to, and weeding and watering. Hopefully I'll get it all done and won't get too distracted. Look at these yummy blackcurrants and I thought I'd pick them all. They're really sweet, juicy and big. They're lovely. Now these tayberries, the new runners have shot out over the gooseberries. They've just about finished fruiting, so I will weed the vineweed off of them and try and tie them in better. But they have gone a bit crazy. Now this was the bed of potatoes. I thought that only some of the potatoes had come up. And yeah, I thought there was only about 5 or 6 plants. But it looks like in the past couple of weeks, they've all come up, which I'm quite pleased about. Look at those lovely carrots. Hopefully they're not too close, so I'll have a look under the nets later and see if I need to do any thinning. I just pulled up this carrot from a carrot bed. And look, it looks lovely. So I'm hopeful for a reasonable crop, but it's not too bad on the size. Obviously, if I'd left it in, it would have got bigger, but I was trying to make space for others. So hopefully that will taste nice. And here's the tasting. Not bad for a raw carrot. Taste a bit sweet, but I'm sure it would be a lot sweeter when cooked. But yeah, tastes nice. No carrot root fly. Looks lovely. So the courgette plant has finally got going. There's a couple of courgettes on there. Next to it, that's my, I think it's Big Mac's giant pumpkin. Not very giant at the moment. Hopefully it will go mad and get massive. Look at these beautiful daisy type plants. The bees love them. Beautiful nasturtiums. I got the seed mix that had a few different colours in it. So that's the parsnip bed re-netted just to keep the birds off, and I redid the one next to it just behind the beans here, because that had the carrots in and that needed re-netting, you know, so it wasn't squashing the foliage. Hot work, but at least it's done now. So I rolled the netting up at the top to get rid of the excess. That way, if I need to take the net off and use it somewhere else, I can. So that's what the bunching at the top is. But for the rest of it, it means you can see in clearly, but the bugs can't get in. Lots of cable ties. You can see here the difference between the 2 metre wide netting over this chard bed, and it barely reaches the wood, compared to me doubling it up so it goes all the way around the bed, and then you have plenty spare to go down as far as the paving slabs. It uses more netting, but I think it's worth it because that's just not long enough. Here we have 2 beds of butternut squash. The first, just about starting to look happy, just about to get going. The second is this bed. It's gone nuts. I believe they are different types of butternut squash, so I'm going to look up which types are in which bed. I'll look back on my videos and pictures, and then I think next year I will definitely grow this first bed's type of butternut squash because they are growing so much better than the other bed. I think I can officially say I have a kikuri winter squash growing, and hopefully there will be lots of them. I also have sweet corn forming. Let's just hope the rats don't get it before I do. Let's see if we get the weather for it to ripen. These sugar snap peas are going over now, but most of them didn't even make it home. I ate them whilst working on the plot. Maybe I should plant some more. So I'm in my back garden. I'm going to be taming the tomato plants and tying them in. So I did tame these in this bed, these tomato plants, about a week and a half ago, but I think I need to thin them again. And these 2 beds need tying in, and that one. At the back there, I think that's radish that's gone to seed. And over here, this bed was full of salad leaves, but they all went to seed. So we've pulled them out and I've sown some more. Well, that's the tomatoes tied in. Not pretty. Probably haven't pruned and tied them in correctly, but it's better than it was. I don't know what to do with the last area of my plot. It's about the size of 2 beds. My beds are 1.2 metre by 2.4 metre with a path in between. I don't know whether to build a cold frame like Veggie has, or some sort of polytunnel. I did used to have a greenhouse frame, which is still piled up over there, but I think it's too bent out of shape now to use. I don't know whether to build something that helps hot loving plants grow better, so then I might be able to grow some melons. I'm just not sure. I have scrap wood, I have blue piping, So I don't know what to build, whether just to be normal beds or something that's covered. If you've got any ideas, let me know. From this metal cage back to the wood and pallets at the back there. So it's not a massive amount of room. And then I don't want it coming up to this netting on the left here. There needs to be a path width for me to get to my compost bins. And my compost bins at the back here. So the question is, what do I build? Thank you for watching my work on the plot today. It started cloudy and then it went sunny, lovely sunshine. No, it's a bit too hot. So I'm going to water and then go home. Thanks for watching, bye.